Let's get serious. Habaki!
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I was about to say, is that really the end of the game? The Rhine. Nijmegen Bridge. March 7th, 1945.
March 1945. With the 9th Armored and the 99th, our mission is to take the bridge of Remagen. We get across, the last German resistance will crumble.
Let's do it.
I want nothing more than to be with Hazel when our baby arrives. But I gotta convince Pearson to let me back in the fight. I'm doing it to find Zus, because he'd do the same for me. If I don't make it home, well, just watch over him, Paul.
He's gonna die in this level. He's gonna die. It's gonna be all sad. Be like, the asshole's gonna come out.
Suicide.
Hey, I wouldn't go in there. Pearson's been hitting the sauce.
Thanks for the warning.
Sup, dick?
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I'm not giving up on Zussman.
Tell it to the chaplain, because I got no room for a second. Who can't follow orders?
You weren't following orders when you refused to abandon those boys at Kazarane.
What did you just say to me?
You heard me.
You better leave while you can still walk.
Davis told me. It wasn't your fault. You were only trying to do right by your platoon.
Get out! Get out!
I'm not going anywhere.
I said get out! God damn it! My orders
Baby
were to fall
back, bitch.
but I just
Bum,
couldn't
bum,
leave
bum,
them.
bum,
I told
bum,
my
bum, bum,
men
bum.
we're gonna hold this pass until reinforcements got here. But they never came. They never came. So I guess you're right. I did get my men killed. Now go.
Yeah, you did, you pussy.
Not without my platoon.
You think you got some guts, don't you? Try getting the job done day in and day out while your men are dying all around you.
Turner would have never given up like this.
Turner is dead.
Then make that mean something! No sacrifice too great!
You don't know anything about sacrifice.
How about this? Honorable discharge papers signed by Davis. My ticket home. I could have had everything. A hero's welcome, my girl in my arms, hell, even a Bronze Star. But I
You're
got one
dumbass,
last
you
mission.
know that?
You must be crazy.
Crazy ain't the half of it.
All right, fall in.
Sergeant,
I said fall in, goddammit. If you want in, now's the time. Get the fuck out of my way.
I hope he gets shot. Legit, I hate him so much. He's the worst
Not
fucking
all of us.
character in the history of fucking video
Let's
gaming.
take
He's
that
so
bridge and
fucking
find out
obnoxious. He's so fucking
Yes,
unlikable.
Corporal.
I hate him so much. He's so fucking stupid.
If Zussman's alive, he's across that bridge. We just gotta take it first.
All right, there she is, the last bridge over the Rhine.
we get this convoy across, we're in the heartland. We'll bust them open. Look, it's all or nothing. It's all been leading to this. Hold tight!
Except that, you know, you got Russia, who will whip your ass. No, wait, actually Germany is Russia because they have the Russian weapons, so I forgot, sorry. My bad. My fucking bad. That guy just died. No one cares about him.
entrance.
Yes, Sergeant.
Random guy number 1 is dead.
Hey, don't make me regret giving you a second chance.
You know I won't. Let's move.
Instantly gets shot in the head. Instantly is dead. Uses med pack. Instant full health. Alright, let's go. Run. First of all, fuck this guy, and fuck this guy, and then fuck that guy. These frame rate drops are ridiculous. These frame rate drops, dude. I've literally had about 5 or 6 frame rate drops in the last like 10 seconds. There's another one. There's another frame rate drop. There's another one. There's another one. And another one. Oh no, better use my med pack. I'm glad they added this med pack system. It really adds to the experience. It really makes me feel like I'm actually there in World War II. Like I actually feel like I'm actually part of the greatest generation right now. Like I'm actually there. Like I'm actually really there. Because they added a med pack system. It really helps. Really like, man, if they didn't add this med pack, I don't know what I would have done, honestly. Like it would have been shit game. 0 out of 10. No med pack system? Fucking 0 out of 10 game. Would not recommend ever. 0 out of 10 game. No med pack system. Definitely, the med pack system definitely adds to the experience of Call of Duty World War II campaign. I mean, what else? What else could you get? I mean, you got the Russian guns in the American front. You've got the Germans. You've got the unlikable characters that no one cares about. You've got the fucking guns that run out of ammo all the time. You've got the flamethrower guy that is murdering everyone. And then that's it. It seems like I mean, look at these fire graphics. Look at the 2017 fire graphics. Just oof. Man, just so realistic. Just really well done, really well polished. I'm glad Sledgehammer spent 3 fucking years making this game. I'm really glad this is what they spent 3 years making. Oh, I found a collectible. I'm so glad. Like what? I mean, what else could they have made in 3 years? Maybe like anything else. Or in making this game, they could have actually like there's another PPSH-41. Wow, because those were definitely all over. Those were all over the Western Front, just all over. Germans just holding them all the time. It's just Germans were just all over the PPSH-41. It's their favorite gun, actually. They didn't actually use it, contrary to popular belief. Popular belief is that they actually use the MP40 and the STG-44 and the Gewehr 40 something, 48, 43. And that's just not true, right? They use the SVT-40 and the PPSH. You know, I'd be surprised to see a Mosin Nagant. You know, that's historically inaccurate. There's no Mosin Nagant. I don't see any Mosin Nagant around. I don't see any Type 100s or Type 99s around. So that's just historically inaccurate. I mean, who? Why would you want your campaign to be historically accurate? No. You're gonna make a World War II shooter. You're gonna have your campaign be historically accurate. No. Unbelievable. Like I've said it. Oh my God, it's out there. Like I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Fucking, I really don't give a shit. PPSH. I really don't give a shit about the multiplayer. Because the multiplayer is non-canonical, and the multiplayer has always been stupid. Like, even in Call of Duty World at War, like, the fact that you can use a Type 100 SMG as a German or as an American is, you know... Well, that sucks, because, you know...
Who's still with me? Rich Hill.
Fuck.
Keep moving. We still got a jump. Enemy located. Listen.
Assault the bridge. Stuka! Stuka! Oh good, I'm out of ammo, that's fantastic. It's just like, you know, I really don't give a shit about shit in multiplayer. You know, multiplayer, have all the black female Nazis running around you want. You know, I'm gonna play as a female in multiplayer for this. It doesn't bother me. You know, I wanna be myself. But if you're gonna make a campaign and you're gonna tout a fucking World War II campaign as being historically accurate, goddamn well you better be fucking historically accurate in the goddamn campaign. Better actually fucking make sense. And it doesn't make sense that there's fucking Germans on the Western Front running around with fucking PPSH and SVT-40. It makes no fucking sense. Because they didn't fucking use those weapons. There's another, oh, the PPSH. Welcome to fucking Russia, asshole! Oh my god, I died instantly to something. I have no idea what it was. I just fucking exploded and instantly fucking died. Let me see, this is on fucking recruit difficulty so that I can avoid shit like that from happening, but I guess that's fine. Oh, let me just eat a med pack, that's fine. Oh, it's probably this fucking rocket launcher guy that probably killed me in one shot because oh, I gotta pick up my fucking Russian-made PPSH-41. Because that makes sense, right? Totally. Makes all of the sense, yep. PPSH-41. Oh no, it's the man's. Oh no! This guy has more health because he has a fucking thing on his back. I'm gonna eat this med pack real quick. Kill this guy. I was wondering why it was red. That makes sense. 42. And I'm out of ammo and like all of my guns. Oh look, another fucking German with a PPSH fucking 41 SMG. Because that makes fucking sense. Unbelievable. Thank God this is the last fucking level. Jesus Christ. No? No guns? Okay. You know what it is too. I mean, honestly, I am willing to give Sledgehammer the benefit of the doubt and just assume that everything Activision touched was just shit. Everything. Absolutely everything Activision touched just shit. Just I am so done with Activision video games. Honestly, at this point, I am so done buying anything that's published by Activision. Because they just don't deserve my money. At all. Just at fucking all. They are so fucking stupid. So fucking greedy and so fucking
They're gonna take out the bridge. We need to capture those AA guns.
We can do it, asshole. Open the door! There's probably no one over there. I'm gonna go this way. That's where I've been. I saw where the game was funneling me and I just went that way because... See, look, an actual German weapon. Wow. Something that's canonically correct. Canonically. thankfully. I haven't seen a single Gewehr 43. I've seen SVT 40, but I have not seen Gewehr. Not fucking once. Like, really? Oh, don't worry, I'm on it. I did this minigame earlier, but I'll just do it again. I'm taking him down. Man, are you really gonna end the game on the same minigame that we did that one time? Like the beginning of the game, when we were getting on the game? It's gonna be the same minigame, huh? Okay.
You've got this, Daniels!
Oh no, yep, you got this. Because, I mean, when he said AA guns, I assumed there would be more than fucking one. So that I wouldn't be the only fucking one doing this. Oh, they're breaking the glass. Oh, I'm doing it. Don't worry. I'm swinging left. Oh, I killed him. Man, this is... Oh. I'm out of ammo. Good for that. How are they with your squad? Fucking all the way over here. Alright. Get out of the way. I know you need help, that's why I'm not gonna help you. I just literally destroyed my teammate there. Like, he got messed up. It was my fault, too. I totally basically just killed that guy. Oh, hey, look, they're coming over. Am I gonna die yet? Oh no.
Enemy spotted! They're coming out!
Stand down! Stand down!
No, murder them!
It's over.
Oh my god, dude. Shoot them in the face with the machine gun! Bunch of pussies. That's all you are.
The bridge is ours. Corporal Howard. I believe I owe you an apology. You owe me a hell of a lot more than that. Come on through. Just made history, fellas. Worst across the road. What you looking at, Fritz?
There are reports of POW camps in the area. Davis has ordered us to wait for authorization before conducting a sweep. But I guess you know what to do with Davis's orders.
Copy that, Sergeant.
All right.
Proud our platoon held the first bridgehead on the Rhine. Now our convoy's rolling into the heart of Germany. They say war's as good as won. Not to me. Not while Zuss is out there.
Epilogue, April 4th, 1945.
After
Bergen,
leaving the
Germany.
bridge on our mission east, we searched camps along the way. I thought I knew what cruelty was. I didn't know anything. But one
Death
thing's
camps.
for certain. What I saw will stay with me forever. Survivors said that the other POWs, including Zussman, had been taken to a smaller camp 3 hours east. All I could do was hope he somehow made it.
Last one. This looks more like a labor camp. Come on.
I get the feeling it's deserted.
Are those Germans? Those Americans. Alright, we're gonna stop here and look at this.
It's still burning.
What is this? What are we
They
looking
must
at?
have just left.
There's a barracks over there.
Daniels, you and Stiles check it out. Aiello, with me.
Let's go, fam.
They wanted to
Why
hide
do I have a
something.
gun and you don't? It was probably some concentration camp shit is what it was. Probably what they want to hide is the concentration camp shit that they did, because it was fucking sick shit. Fucking open the door. Come on.
These were our guys.
Take out your camera. The world's gotta know.
They're just
They had them living worse than animals. From the looks of it, they were beaten, starved, and worked to the bone.
a leg or is that a boot? It's just a boot. Okay. Like fuck's sakes, there's a severed human leg just on the ground, just hanging out.
The Nazis had murdered our boys in cold blood, and no fire in hell could burn away the stain.
I'm guessing they made an example out of him.
Yeah. Probably did.
They'd slaughtered the weakest, anyone that was slowing them down.
Daniels, over here. Daniels, you gotta see this. The tracks lead to the fields. That's where they must have marched them.
And that's where we're going.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, Corporal.
I made a promise to Sussman.
We'll find him. I just can't guarantee we'll find him alive.
Sergeant, I'll take point. Sussman!
Red! Red, take the shot!
Everything's coming full circle. All I've done, all I wish I'd done. It's like my whole life is leading to this moment.
We need to head home, baby brother.
Paul!
Yeah, Paul.
You died right there in the snow. All because I
Oh no.
couldn't. Damn it.
Or
I'm
Paul.
coming, Zussman. You're not gonna die, brother. Not now. Not today.
Or Paul.
Sussman!
Fucking rip Paul. Am I gonna have to go shoot a wolf? Is it gonna be like the test?
Sussman!
Like, you need to beat the test. There's a wolf. There's fucking Nazis out here for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, we're in Nazi territory, but like that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Red, take the shot! Take the shot! Take the shot!
Oh, I took the shot.
Is it over? You must be dreaming.
What'd they do?
Thought
Is it
you were left behind. And I'm gonna die alone out here.
Drink some. Easy now.
Under the Jeep. Come on. Gentle, gentle, gentle.
Oh, he's alive. Yay, what a guy.
You always looked out for me, Paul. And I reckon you did today. Because there's only one thing that keeps you going on that long march. And that's having your brothers beside you.
When history called, you answered. From all walks of life, you came to defend peace and freedom. I thank you, and the world thanks you. Wherever your path takes you, know this. You will always be amongst a brotherhood of heroes.
Well, this is it, fellas. Zussman wanted you to have it.
And you'll need it more than me. You got a kiddo now.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Gentlemen. Queens! Your prodigal son returns!
You gonna be okay?
Gotta say bye to Zussman. Going home, Sergeant?
I am home. What about you? You gonna re-up?
I've been away from Texas for a long time.
You take care, farm boy.
I will. When my son asks what I did, I'll tell him I fought with the first. And that crazy bastard Pearson.
Crazy ain't the half of it.
If you're ever in Chicago,
I'll get there.
oh yeah, maybe I'll surprise you in Longview first.
You're welcome anytime.
You know, when they captured us, it wasn't just our freedom that they took. Even though we were together, and we were alone, looking for any way to survive. But you could have gone home a hero. Why'd you come back?
I saw that life. Just couldn't live it. To the end.
To the end.
Two weeks later, Longview,
The dream
Texas.
was different last night. This time we made it home. Together. I can still hear the wolves, Paul. Sometimes I still see them coming. But you showed me how to fight them. So this belongs to you. Because the sacrifice you made taught me that a hero will risk it all to save his brother.
Didn't even get a Medal of Honor.
And you'll always be both to me.
He didn't even get a Medal of Honor. Fuck's sake. Oh my lord. Wait, if he died in... None of that makes any sense. That was one of the worst Call of Duty campaigns I've ever played in my entire life. It was one of the worst Call of Duty campaigns I've ever played in my entire life. That was fucking awful. No, seriously, that was fucking awful. That was almost as bad as Train Go Boom. That was almost as bad as Black Ops 3's campaign. It warrants nothing. It started out awful. The D-Day landing was pitiful. Pitiful. It had enemies in places they weren't. They shouldn't have been. It had enemies doing things they shouldn't have been. It had you doing things you shouldn't have been doing. It had the D-Day landing was just put together so badly. It was so bad. And then everything else after that was piss poor. The characters were fucking the flattest characters I've ever seen in a video game before. I legitimately couldn't tell you a single person's name from that game. I legitimately couldn't tell you a single character's. I think Davis was one of the characters' names. I think that was you. I think you were Davis. I legitimately didn't know and didn't care at all because they had no character development. And I know Sledgehammer can do character development very well because I played Advanced Warfare. I remember Jonathan Irons. I remember Gideon. Right? Those are some badass characters. You can fucking do it. This was horrendous. And in a campaign where you're trying to strive for historical accuracy, you fail in almost every department. Right? When I think of World War II, I think of huge set pieces with a lot of men and a lot of battles. Alright? I'm thinking of the fucking first level or the second level. First level or the second level of Call of Duty 3. I know I've never done a Let's Play on Call of Duty 3 on this channel, but the first or second level of Call of Duty 3 where you come over this wall, right? And there's just shit going on everywhere, right? There's fucking bullets flying, and you're just one amongst many, right? And that's what this should have been about. That's what World War II is about. There's no heroes, there's no big stuff, there's nothing like that. You are one amongst many. You are one soldier in a battle. There's huge amounts of just random NPCs. That happens in World at War as well. That's a big part of World at War. You are one Russian soldier amongst just a swath of the Red Army. You know, you feel like a badass because you feel like you're a part of a movement. In this, there was levels where it was just our platoon by ourselves in a city that was apparently on the front lines of World War II. What? By ourselves? Where's everyone else? Where's the whole fucking giant invasion force? Right? This is World War II we're talking about here. This is ridiculous. And the inaccuracies with the weapons was just the fact that the SVT-40 and the PPSH appeared at all in that video game is ridiculous. Now, I'm okay with it appearing in multiplayer, to be fair. If it was in multiplayer, it's fine, because I know the Type 100 is in multiplayer. But it had good parts. To be positive, it had good sections. The level where you were the undercover French resistance fighter was good. The level where you were in the plane was fun. The sections where you were in the turret, the AA turret, were pretty fun. Some of the turret sections were pretty fun. I mean, it had its moments. It had its shining moments. Like the very beginning where it showed, you know, the Nazi stuff was good. And then the very end where it showed the concentration camp. I really wish that would have been more of a focus. You know, that would have been a much better focus if, you know, you come across, you're shooting up bad guys and you're liberating, and all of a sudden you come across this concentration camp and there's actually people in there, and you actually get to look and you actually get to see the devastating effects of the concentration camp, of the death camp. And you actually get to walk in and save some of these Jewish people, or these LGBTQ people, or, you know, any number of the people that were killed by the Nazis. That would have been really impactful. That would have been really, really well done. But no, we come across an empty fucking camp with dead people, and we walk through the forest and find our buddy, who I didn't even know his name. Like, they missed so many opportunities with this campaign. They missed so many opportunities. They completely and totally dropped the ball on this. They completely dropped the ball, 100%. I'm not gonna say it's the worst Call of Duty campaign of all time because it did have its moments. It was better than Black Ops 3. I'll give it that. It was better than Black Ops 3, but not by much. It was better than Black Ops 3, but not by much. It was not as good as Call of Duty World at War, which has traditionally been one of my least favorite Call of Duty campaigns of all time. Has been Call of Duty World at War and Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 still holds the title of worst Call of Duty campaign I've ever played in my life. But World at War was always second worst because it had a story and characters that I didn't care too much about. Now, the more you play it, the more you do care about Reznov and stuff. But this game, I just didn't care about anybody the entire game. If I were to rate the game on a 1 to 10 system, just on the campaign, I would give it a 2 out of 10. It was not good. It was not good. It was just not well done. You know, you had 3 years to make a good game, and you completely fucked up. If I were to recommend somebody buy a World War II shooter video game this holiday season, buy Wolfenstein. Yeah, your heartfelt thanks for the game that you apparently spent 3 years making. Yeah. Whatever. You know, if I were to recommend for anybody this holiday season to buy a World War II game, I would recommend buy Wolfenstein and New Colossus. Do not waste your money on Call of Duty World War II. Buy Wolfenstein and New Colossus. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the Let's Play. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Please be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe if you did. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.